give us a sense of what the next 5 years looks like for Alpha FX. You've had an extraordinary journey so far. What do you see?
I think, to be honest with you, I'm not going to nail myself to the post in regards to what exactly we'll be doing in 5 years, because I think the world evolves at such a rapid pace. I think what I do know is that we will be cash rich, debt free, we'll remain profitable and protect our culture at all costs. So I think if you focus on having the right platform, whatever we're doing in the future, we'll be winning, and if we're winning, we'll be having fun, and we can reward people and invest in ESG.
In terms of the bigger outlook for telecoms and a bit more broadly, what do you see?
I think from a business point of view, we're fortunate to be in technology where I think there's a quite an ebullient feeling that technology is going to be a winner in a lot of technology sectors out of this. People are dependent more on technology at the moment, and I think will go on to be more dependent on technology. So from that point of view, I think there's more opportunity than challenge.
How have your growth plans changed over the last year?
We've had our eye on this far larger marketplace, surface disinfection hospitals. We've been given a glimpse of, through COVID, of the uptake and what it means to revenue and profit. And I have a stronger commitment and conviction, as does the rest of the organisation and all of the team, to making a great success of our move and direction towards surface disinfection hospitals, without neglecting what the core business is, which is medical device disinfection. But I've just got a greater sense of purpose and conviction about where we're headed.
Keith, your reflection on 2020, what do you take from it?
I see nothing but opportunity, because there'll be more remote working when the virus is over, and and this is something that we're doing as well. So we're just about to kind of, if you like, re-engineer the proposed way of working after COVID is over.
I was going to ask about that, how Elsa it's affected the plans for the next few quarters. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing differently?
Actually, it's about how do we capitalise on the opportunity. How do we play our role in this post-COVID world, and what that looks like in the organisation. So it's probably made us sort of focus in on that. In terms of our growth in the future, if anything, we've been fortunate. We've continued to invest in the product. We've continued to on our transformation journey and transforming us into that SaaS organisation.
How do you think your growth plans have changed in the wake of everything that the 2020 pandemic threw at you?
I think in the medium term, they haven't changed at all. So our rail business, we've talked about that, continues to perform strongly. On our traffic and data division side, we have been hit by coronavirus much harder. So as you might imagine, running an events business right now is a really tough place to be. But that's going to be a transient thing. We are trying the best as we can to protect jobs in that area, recognising that business will return. We're still winning work in our events business because people still want to do things, so there are creative ways of doing that. We are still winning lots of work in the traffic data parts of our business. They're just in different places and with different customers.
I can see every incentive to double down in the UK. You've got so much opportunity, and yet you've already hinted that a global opportunity beckons. So how do you tread the line between the two?
That's the real challenge over the next 12 months. We'll see where that journey goes, but I think as a business we have to diversify internationally, really, just to make sure that, especially post the pandemic, we've spread the revenue risk of the business. So it's going to be a really exciting journey to see where that takes us.